Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control and wonderful balance. He could finish with the best of them too, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him score a few cracking individual efforts for this team. He loves to move in from that right flank and unleash with his left foot.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hato. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. Reinders. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? And here's Gravenberch. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hato shifted upfield. And it's Hato. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Gravenberch. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! And that's a throw. Marlon. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
There will be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. Gakpo. He is through here. Hato. Now who's going to be first to this? Reinders. And it's Koopmeiners. That is good strength. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
But that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Into Baini. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! Danger averted for now. Timber. So much time and space here. Boudaoui are looking to break at pace. Now that's well seen too. Gakpo. Decent progress down the left. And it's Miners. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Mandy attempts a clearance. Reinders could be danger here. And he won't reach that. Boudaoui. The Netherlands are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And here's Mahrez. That is lovely. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mahrez. He's got options in the box if he gets... And a chance! He wasn't that far away.
The Netherlands, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Reinders. Now it's Marlon. Nicely intercepted. Miners. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Mahrez spread out to the left. Nice defending, physical and effective. Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Out of play for a goal kick. Timber. Van Dijk. Still goalless at the moment. Marlon, now he's off and running. And it's been played through. Now it's Marlon. Marlon! Oh, shooting chance!
Marlon really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Victory. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Marlon. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Timber. Some good work on the right flank here. There's the shot! And that has been cleared. And it's hoisted clear. Strong running down that left flank. Chance here to counter. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Budawi. And the shot! Mahrez plays it short.
Algeria really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's...
Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Van Dijk, aim forwards, and it's played forward, and here's Gakpo, and here's Gakpo. Oh, what a pass! Memphis Depay! Budawi, that's really well manoeuvred. Nouri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gravenberch, now it's Gakpo. This might... Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
The Netherlands really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
They've played it short. Memphis Depay, looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. He's got to be in here! Zidane sends that a long way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hato. Aim forwards. Gakpo with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Bensebaini. Mahrez chasing after it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Verbruggen, on ball by the goalkeeper. Gakpo looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gravenberch. And here's Mahrez. And it's played forward. Reinders shifted upfield. Mondi. Timber cuts it out. Van Dijk. Reinders. Hato. The Netherlands can't seem to retain possession. He's found... It's Memphis Depay! Goal! The Netherlands! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Memphis Depay. That's a cute ball. Timber tries a deft little ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hato, cross into the box. Shot a goal!
Koop Miners just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
The Netherlands heading towards the half-time break. The win very much, and shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hato, Gakpo, and here's Mahrez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Van Dijk. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And it's Timber. Marlon looking to get on the end of this. That's tidy. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nouri. Moved on forwards. Udawi. Showing good feet. Delivered with swing. Van Dijk tries to clear. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mondi. Looks to the other side. Nouri. Defending was strong and firm. Cook Miners played out to the left flank. Proves too strong. Mondi. Budawi. Nouri. Budawi. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Cook Miners, that's a delicate pass. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Gravenberch. And here's Depay. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo. And it's Cook Miners. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. There's the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
The Netherlands happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The diving header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Weary is offering a wry smile there. The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Gakpo. And here's Depay. And it's Hato. Gakpo. Cleared without complication. And here's the chance to counter. Budawi succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Marlon. So what can they make of this? And it's played forward. Now it's Gakpo. Mondi. Bensebaini. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Reinders with a definite foul there. And it's Mahrez. Can he finish? It's a goal! They are right back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Miners. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Clears it away. And again. Goal! The Netherlands! Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
The Netherlands go into the lead. Baini. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Pato. Can he get onto this? Gakpo. A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Boudaoui. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Memphis Depay being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And here's Guiri. Guiri played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Mahrez. Mahrez delivers. De Vrij gets it away. And he welcomes, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Timber. Koopmeiners. Reinders. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Hato, gently done. He has found the way through. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. Timber gets a foot in here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Boudaoui. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koopmeiners. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mondi. That's really well cleared. It's Mahrez. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. Out to the right. And here's Guiri. Might come loose. Oh, good spread. Cross in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Guiri. Guiri does really well to win the ball there. Referee has just said play on. Guiri! Guiri! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nouri. And it's played forward. Boudaoui. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Reinders. Gravenberg spread out to the left. Bensebaini. Boudaoui. Played into space out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look...
And Mahrez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Gakpo.
Gravenberg. Reinders. Koopmeiners spreads it out wide. Goes for a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The Netherlands, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. Reinders shifted upfield. And it's Koopmeiners. Now it's Van Dijk. Hato. Stefan de Vrij. Timber. Koopmeiners. Hato. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. De Vrij forwards and with intent. Marlon making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. Wing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Hato. Gakpo. Mandy getting this one clear. Gravenberg, back when it goes. Memphis Depay! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Boudaoui thinks one through. Mahrez. And here's Guiri. He's having a shot! Well, that is asking for trouble. That's another chance. Verbruggen herring after the ball here. Knocks it out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross needs to be good. Gakpo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Good take, and is he in? It's run loose here. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. Memphis Depay. And here's Guiri. Cook Miners aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's going to go a long way. Mandy have it back. And can go again. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mandy shifted upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mandy forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Great. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Guiri. And it's played forward. The final 5 minutes. Guiri! It's in!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Algeria give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Gravenberg. Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk. Hato. Gakpo. Lang. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's been slipped through. Marlon. Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Baini. Awar. Quality ball. Mahrez, now he's off and running. Hato concedes a free kick for that. Stefan de Vrij. Van Dijk. Reinders. Now it's Guiri. It's a throw-in. He can get that clear. Great chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Marlon. This has gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And they've got rid. Gravenberg played out to the left flank. And it's Hato. Lang. And here's Depay. Decent chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The Netherlands grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Nouri. Awar. Shapes to shoot! That tested the keeper. And here's Mahrez. He's gone for goal! No, not quite. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think so.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The Netherlands, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The Netherlands really had